What's up? What's up? We're gonna wait for a little bit for people to come into the chat. Got to turn on my music here, royalty free as always. Don't want to get in trouble with the copywriters. But how are you, Aram?
Doing good, bro. I'm ready to go.
Good to see your face on here.
Yeah, it's good to make this happen. Good to make it happen, dude. I'm excited. I've continued to want to rip 23 Bowman. I've looked to buy boxes, but honestly, it's just I don't have the capital for full boxes right now. So every time it's break time, I'm pumped up. So I'm pretty happy with my teams. Good, been worse. I could have been like Peter and got the Rockies, and I got Reds and Tigers. So we're chasing Cam Collier tonight. But yeah, I'm pumped. I think it's gonna be pretty fun. So we should have a fun group in here. And what's better than chasing some autos on a Saturday night?
Dude, nothing's better than chasing autos on a Saturday night. Nothing. So we got it going here. People are already excited in the chat that you're with us. So we got our 3 hobbies here. Making sure you can see it all. Correct, Aram?
Yeah.
Awesome, bud.
They're real.
All right. We are going to just rip it open here. Looks like we got...
How do I see comments? That's my only thing.
You might have to go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube. Are we? I don't know if we're streaming on Twitter.
Yeah, it says offline for some reason. We are streaming to YouTube because I just pulled it up.
Yeah. All right, well, that works. Yeah, I see us on YouTube.
Weird. Let me make sure that we're up here on.
I had a pretty cool thing. I bought into a random break on eBay. Saw a Yankee spot for a pretty good price and bought into it. I think it was Hot Ice Breaks. Sound
Hot
right?
Ice, dude. Let's go.
Yeah. So I bought a spot in there, and they sent me the nicest note. Listen to your stuff. We always plug the podcast, which is so cool. Whatever. Just sent me a really nice note. Excited to have you on a break. That was pretty awesome. It's cool to see the Just Baseball content kind of breaking into the breaking community in some ways. That's pretty cool. So I thought that was pretty awesome. I was glad they sent me that note. But
that's funny.
Yeah, they do a good job over there. Do a break collab somehow in some way.
So it looks like Restream's not working with Twitter right now. So YouTube it is, but it is live on YouTube. So we'll keep it live. It is fully going over. We've got some comments coming through in our Twitter DMs that they are seeing it on YouTube. So it looks like it should be okay. We got 5 people in there. What T would call a gentleman's viral. So we'll just go.
Gentleman's viral. Let's do it.
All right, first box. Here we go. This is 1 auto per box, not our regular jumbos. Our shop said, we're done buying jumbos for now because they're way too expensive. And I said,
yeah, there is a pretty big price gap between the these and the jumbos, I think.
Yeah, so we're going to continue to rip some hobby. We're going to continue to get Bowman 23 in y'all's hands. But it's just a different format tonight than it was last time. So, going to have way more trash than we did last time. So, here we go. I have no idea where the autos are in these 23 hobbies. We're just going to keep rolling. You ready, Arm?
Let's do it.
First pack magic.
For those that are wondering, we've got the article on justbaseball.com kind of breaking down some of the top autographs in this. I know Kendall made a quick little video too. So, and we've also got a graphic up on our Instagram account, with some of the top autographs and players to chase. So, I'm excited to see if some of those names are, here.
Looks like we got a paper
Spencer.
Spencer Jones right off the rip. We got a Max Muncy, a Jace Bowen, Bowman first, and then we've got a Javier Rosario cracked ice. So that's 1 per hobby box. So we pulled it straight out of the first.
Oh, that's
pack.
me.
Yeah, there you go, bud. People, I know. Here come the rigged comments. I can just feel it. But you know anything about Jace Bowen or Bowen?
Honestly, not much, not much. And
do you know if it's
Bowen
or Bowen?
I think it's Bowen. Guy I pulled had a 38% K rate in the DSL last year. So
this guy right here.
Yeah. Love me a 51 WRC plus in the DSL. That type. Why do they put these guys in here? No offense, but
Man, who knows? We've been asking that forever. Tatis, Max Meyer, rookie card. Justin Verlander, Mike Trout. Nelson Velasquez, rookie card. Xavier Isaac, first, who is a redemption in
underrated player.
Yeah.
Just hit his first homer the other day.
Barroso, Marcelo Meyer. Then we've got a Ronnie Simeon first. I could have sworn
Ronnie Simon. Ronnie Simon, underrated guy too. I like Ron. He's off to a slow start.
And then there's your guy.
Yeah, Jacob
Berry.
Top six pick.
Yeah, just horrific at third base.
Enjoy it. Yeah, oh yeah, he's definitely gonna stick there.
Where do you see him likely in the grand scheme of
First base. I think there's a world where he's a good hitter though, but like yeah, first base. They need to stop playing that guy at third. It's unfair to him.
It's unfair to him. We got a Vaughn Grissom rookie insert.
Ooh, that's nice.
We got a Yordi De Los Santos, Montes paper first, Hernandez paper. We got a almost chrome first and a Ruben Santana chrome first. Anything you like about those two guys?
Ruben Santana's interesting. Talk a little bit more about Santana in a second here.
Liberatore rookie card. Cade Cavalli rookie card. Oh, sorry, I'm a little close to the camera. Jacob deGrom. Nick Prado rookie card. We got a Jonathan Mejia prospect insert. Aponte paper first. Perez paper first. Brock Jones paper first. We got a Tavares chrome first. And a William Bergola second year prospect card.
Okay. We're warming up.
So many packs. Cabrera. Oscar Gonzalez just got sent down today.
That's crazy.
Grissom rookie card. Ohapi rookie card. We got Brooks Lee insert. Simon Juan. Austin Charles first. We got an Axel Sanchez first. A Churio. Jason Churio second year chrome. And a Zach Neto second year chrome.
Those second year chromes, are they like... Are they coveted at all?
No.
Like, not at all.
No,
like,
not really.
Not
I mean, like...
What if it's like a Corbin Carroll?
The only one that I've ever seen really have any, like literally any value, not even like a big value, but any, was Franco.
Wow.
Wander.
Says a lot. And Dominguez had some. I sold some Dominguez.
That's true. I think Julio had a couple. I ended up getting a...
So, but that answers that. That kind of tells me what I needed.
Yeah. I had an out of 5 second year prospect Julio, and I sold it for like 300, I think. So, I mean, there are some valuable ones, but...
Still, like, that should be worth way more.
Yeah. Speaking of,
those Outman papers are going for a little bit, right? Like $8.
They're like $8. I ended up sleeving them all last break for Colby. Acuna, and then Luis Lara first.
Luis Lara. A lot of like the young guys, but Lara's actually interesting. He's off to a pretty good start in low A. He's 18. Been swinging it pretty well for them. Center fielder, hitter. It's a guy that's an underrated guy in this set, I think.
Manny Machado, Paul Goldschmidt, Yoshida rookie card. We got a Jordan Walker insert. We got a Juan. Is this Chacon or Chacon?
Chacon.
I
have no idea.
Paper first. Acuna paper. Elijah Green paper. Frederick Bencosme.
Yeah, I
first.
Won't even tell you who that is.
And then Axel Sanchez. Nothing you got on Ben Cosme.
I'm pulling up Frederick Bencosme.
There it is.
Sitting 193.
Perfect.
In high A right now.
What a start.
But. Last 4 games, 375, 444, 688.
Hey, okay.
Went through a stretch for the last 4 games, 0 for 20.
Sheesh.
That'll tank the average, but the guy's getting going. Don't sleep on Frederick and Cosme.
Groshans. Sorry, I had to move my mouse here. Mookie Betts, Javier Baez. This guy, people act like he's dead. I don't know why. Like
Baez?
his prices have dropped so much.
Rosario's or Baez?
Rosario. Well, Baez, I'm sure Baez's prices have dropped.
Baez is dead.
Yeah, Baez, he is dead. Cedeno first, Wilbur Sanchez first, and a James Wood second-year chrome.
What's up, everybody? Too. I got the chat up, so you got any questions? I'm here to answer.
Yeah, all
Here
the
to talk some
questions that you guys
prospects.
were grilling us with last time.
Yeah, it's crazy. They're sending you all these questions without me here.
Usually it's like the second box, about halfway through the second box, like almost when the stream is done, we're just getting blasted with questions. Acuna, Vinny P.
Any
The what do they call him? The Vasquatch? Is that it?
they call him that? I only knew the Italian breakfast.
Oh, that's funnier. Simeons, Wood, Richards, Aaron Judge. We got a Curtis Mead insert. Matt Mervis paper. Merv. There's Ben Cosme paper again. Osario, your favorite.
He's gas.
Decent. And Framy De Leon. Framy De Leon. Let's see. Probably an international free agent.
Back.
I'm looking. Yeah, 2022 international signing class, rated number 50. That's way down there. Sheesh.
I didn't even know they ranked that far.
Wow. That's way down there for
I didn't know they
Framy
went
De
that far.
Leon.
International free agents.
That's crazy. And if you didn't know it, that's bad. Like, I just consider you peak baseball knowledge. If Arm doesn't know it, then just write it off.
There's some heads in here I've never heard of, I'll be honest with you.
Arenado, Moreno rookie card.
Moreno.
We got a Samuel Munoz, Tony Blanco Jr. first. All right, is this? I mean, this is a Ranger, so I should probably know this, but is it Glider Figueroa?
Yeah.
Glider?
He's actually not bad.
Yeah.
Like Glider's not bad at all. He's off to a slow start this year, but it's a pretty talented dude. I'm pretty interested in him.
Sweet. And then our Chrome is Angel Ganeo.
No, not a clue.
Sheesh.
Okay.
All right. Hope the auto is just a banger, because so far we just got a bunch of dudes in like.
We're getting a bunch of the random
complex
Chrome.
dudes. There's Mr. Jazz, Freddie Freeman.
It's good, Daily Dinger.
Yeah. We got Elijah Green, Blake Lubier, Wilbur Sanchez paper chrome, or paper first, Ricky Romero. We got a Henry Davis, probably third year chrome, and then we got a Randy De Jesus chrome first.
De Jesus.
De Jesus. I think Daily Dinger, this might be his first break with us.
Really?
So welcome on in, brother. We had a couple newbies this time. Joey Votto, Matt Olson, Livian Soto, Brett Beatty rookie card. Ooh, here we go. That's a nice Gunnar Henderson Bowman Spotlight. These
are cool.
These cards look so sick, man.
They are really cool.
I ended up buying a Drew Jones of one of these because I'm going to send it in with all my Spencer Jones chromes that I.
They go for anything?
Yeah, I mean, well, for instance, the Drew Jones one's running around $20. So
Wow.
I would assume this Gunnar Henderson's probably around 10. So not a bad hit.
I don't know.
Not one you're writing home about, but you got Luis Garcia Bowman first, and you also got a Juan Alonso Bowman first chrome.
Alonso.
Oh, we got some color here.
Ooh.
I'm liking it.
Talk to me.
Looking good so far. Stanton.
Please don't be a DSL guy hitting 180.
Paguero. Ivan Herrera. Corey Seager. We got a Miguel Vargas rookie card insert. We got a Roman Anthony paper first.
He's good.
We got a Lizardo Rodriguez paper first. Jace Avina paper first. We got a Kennedy Corona first. And it looks like we've got a blue. Okay, it's upside down.
Gotta be. Yeah, you think this is the auto?
Maybe.
I think it's the auto.
It is a first. We've got an outfielder. Missiel Dason.
Thank God it's not. Thank God
Out
it's
of
not the
a
auto.
Ray Wave out of 150. What do you know about this kid? Is he way down there? I feel
I
like we
don't know
just
any.
talked about him.
How do you spell his first name?
Mishael, Mishael.
Here he is. A big dude.
Yeah. Let's see what the back of the card says.
He's not good.
Well, we got it out of 130 out of 150 Ray Wave, colored parallel of his first. So at least it's not the autograph. There's still hope.
I was like, thank goodness it's not the autograph.
Martinez, Perez, Tovar rookie card. Dang.
Ooh.
Okay, Jackson Jobe out of 25.
That's sick.
That is cool.
It's a good hit.
Yeah.
He's hurt, but like he's from what I've heard, he's gonna beat the timeline in terms of coming back, and he's still so talented.
It's got some junk on the front of it.
Oh wait, that's mine. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Looks like it can come off.
Rigged. Shit's rigged.
Rigged.
It's mine. Actually, a good question here on the Southern League baseballs. If the Southern League AA using the new baseball, do you buy a hitter more if they're performing well? Yeah, I think it definitely, I think it definitely is something that can help. Ultimately, like, pitches are moving a little bit more. The ball isn't carrying quite as much. So, yeah, I mean, when Tyler Black's hitting for power that way, like, that's pretty exciting. I will say Biloxi's probably the most hitter-friendly environment in the entire league. The balls being so crappy kind of offsets that. So, yeah, I would say to answer that question, it definitely helps their case a little bit. And I think that's why we're going to see teams, kind of get their prospects out of the Southern League really quickly. We saw that with Ben Brown. We saw that with some other guys. We saw that with Andrew Abbott on the pitching side. But I think even on the hitting side, like, they're going to want to see, in other contexts, how those guys respond. But, yeah, I think so.
Good question. Who was that from?
That was from Colton Chambers.
Oh, man. Colton's our guy.
Yeah. So from a hobby perspective, I always love seeing the guys that get hyped up in the hobby.
Yeah.
Is Davison de Los Santos getting like stupid hype?
No, not really. I mean, that's why we did that video of him. I mean,
He's really good, but like I wouldn't like, break the bank for him. Like, he's super risky.
Yeah. And I think that's why we went down and made that TikTok about him, because he's going to be – it's a break spot people are getting to try to pull Drew Jones. So it's like – it's similar
Don't throw away your Davisons because, like, yeah, that makes
sense. This is the exact same thing that happened in 2020 with Volpe cards. Like, nobody cared
how about
about
with
him.
Adley and Gunner?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, there's just so many situations where those guys just get put in a box somewhere. So I'm sure people like tried to break. Oh, that's a nice Lunar. We got Kenny Gomez, Lunar, and then we got Peyton Grantham or Graham Grantham.
Graham.
Graham,
he's a pretty good player.
Just leave that real quick. But that's like something that gets hidden in the hobby is you break these slots, and you're just like pissed you didn't pull any Drew Jones, and then like 3 years later you got a guy, in Davison de Los Santos, and then
I think there's a legit scenario where he could be better. I will say Kenny Gomez is interesting.
Oh yeah,
17, super underrated, but I'd say pretty big
lunar
upside.
hit. Nice lunar hit.
That's a good card. Whoever's got the Astros, it's not a bad card at all. That's a hold.
We got a Arias paper first, Luis Rodriguez paper first, Jesus Baez paper first. We got Kyle Harrison first, one of the only pitchers in this product that's a chrome first, and then a Colby Thomas.
Mick Abel thoughts. I mean, Mick Abel's disgusting.
Yeah.
There was a start I watched recently where he looked like he's kind of in the process of taking that like next leap. It's about the command for Mick, like 6'5", high school kid, like still trying to find that consistency. But stuff wise, fastball's insane. The slider is gross, and so is the curveball. He's got 2 good breaking balls, but he's just doesn't command them quite good enough. When he's on, though, it's lights out. But it's just kind of finding that consistency. I think right now he's starting to find that consistency, though. I think he's had like 5 straight outings of 1-run balls. So Abel's starting to really solidify himself as one of the best pitching prospects in baseball. But again, just needs to find a little bit more consistency with the command. That's the one thing that's going to keep him from ace, because I do think he has like ace potential. But with the spotty command, you know, it can hold him back to be more of like a 3, you know, a 3 or 4 type. But I think he's going to be a lot better than that.
So you texted me an encouraging text earlier today. You said Leiter may have figured some things out.
Yeah,
Drew
there's
Jones
a Drew.
paper first.
Jack looked fantastic, man. Jack
Just today or just recently?
was yesterday. He went 6 innings of shutout ball, 7 Ks, 20 swinging strikes, which is insane.
Yeah, that's good.
17 of them were on the fastball.
Okay.
His fastball was just jumping. He touched 98, but what stood out to me the most was the command. Everything looked really good. He slowed down his whole delivery, like, you know, hands over the head. Everything was much smoother instead of like it was a little violent before, and it's kind of hard to repeat all those moves. So he was smoother, more under control, and just attacking hitters. Oh, there's a Jonesy.
Spencer Jones Chrome.
There we go. And he looked really good, man. I actually just talked to him, just caught up with him, and he was saying like he felt it coming for a little bit. So, you know, that's a guy that like he works his ass off. He's a great kid, like trying really hard to put it all together, and I think he will. And that was a really, really impressive outing. So I'm excited about him.
You know, I'm a Rangers fan, but so is my whole family, and so they know that I work with Just Baseball. They literally text me every single time that that Leiter is brought up ever, and they're like, "Do you got any more news? Any more encouraging news?"
Oh, he feels good, man. He feels good. I think there's a lot to be excited about there. That he looked like a different pitcher.
All right, I think we got our auto here. Kevin Prada, Khalil Watson, your favorite. There's De Los Santos.
I'm kind of back in on Watson.
Really?
Me on record. Yeah.
Okay. So we got Glider Figueroa and Vincent Perozzo. I think that's the auto, so we're going to hold it for the end. It's right here. It is atomic, so it's probably out of... sometimes those are out of 150, sometimes they're out of 71. Rookie card, Xander, Franco, Byron Buxton. We got Luciano. Is he ever going to play? Sheesh.
I don't know. I think it's a back. Like, back things are scary.
Blaze Jordan out of 150
like
paper.
Ooh, that's nice.
Blaze Jordan Chrome. And then a Kennedy Corona Lunar as well. So we got 2 Lunars from the Astros. That's nice. And then Blaze Jordan out of 150. You still believe in Blaze?
I can swing it for sure. But there's so much pressure on the bat, and
yeah,
it's not the kind of player I'm totally chasing. But he had a nice night the other night. 3 hits yesterday. The guy hits the ball, man. And if you hit the ball and you play for the Red Sox, like, we're gonna want his cards. So,
yeah.
Cool ass name too.
Yeah, I mean, and he's just been famous for so long. I mean, when
yeah,
he's 14,
that's the thing too.
he's
He's
hitting
got
dingers,
that
you know.
Yeah, 100%. He can hit.
What'd your Jeremy Pena end up selling for?
10.
10
great.
bucks?
510. 510
Oh,
bucks.
510. I was like, what? 10 what? 10 grand?
I know, 510. I was pretty sad, honestly. I thought I'd do better. Oh, okay, good for the Mariners.
Yeah,
there.
we got 2 Mariner
Lazaro
Chromes.
Montes, a good prospect.
There it is. Talk to me about him.
Lazaro, I think I wrote him up in the
Mariners top
as like
10.
a tier 2, either a tier 2 or a tier 3 guy, but he's big, like 6'4", 210, power potential. Put up some pretty big exit velocities for a 17-year-old last year. He's 18 now. Big power potential. Swing and miss, but just when you have that kind of ceiling, like if I'm gonna pull a DSL guy, I want like super high ceiling because they're all high risk.
Right. Yeah.
So I'll get the guy with the high ceiling. He's got juice. Switch hitter too.
Oh, you know, I know Aram loves a good switch hitter. We got Eduardo Julian.
I love a good switch hitter. Oh, here's the king, Eduardo Julian.
And then Ricardo Perez. I like Julian, man. I mean, like, he just seems like just a decent dude.
Yeah, cool dude, good player. Good player.
It's super cool for him to come on the scene in New York.
Yeah, get to see I think his second game.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool. Walks, guy walks like none other. My favorite minor league team name I think is probably the Amarillos. Ooh, Mr. Mercedes.
So we got this is an out of 25 Invicta.
Wow.
Wow, that's really neat. So we got two oranges in this hobby box.
Hey, that's pretty nuts.
Pretty massive print line on this, but that's gonna go for a raw sale.
But this dude,
What's this one worth on eBay?
I'll look right now. There might not be a sale yet.
Yeah. Pretty sick hit. Wow. This hobby box might have had more hits than our jumbos.
Let's see here. This guy went off in the in summer league last year.
Yasser Mercedes did?
Yeah. So such a sick name. Yeah, sir.
Yasser.
I'm not seeing. I see like his regular one going for about $6. So I don't know.
All right, so here's our auto for tonight. You ready? It is a first. We got a shortstop. Okay. And it is Adam Crampton out of 100.
Out of 100?
Yeah.
Solid. Who's got the O's?
Yeah, that's probably a pretty high value card right here. Let me look. The O's
Off to a pretty good start.
The O's goes to where are you? Jake F. One spot in the break, and he pulls an out of 100 Adam Crampton auto.
What I will say that's interesting about Crampton is like not much power. Dude hits like bat on ball is pretty insane. Like plus hit tool guy. So chance to climb through the minors, like potentially break into the big leagues. Zone contact guy, like he's hitting 300 to start the year, hit 300 last year. Just great bat to ball, dude. So I can see that's a pretty good pull.
Yeah, that's what you want. Let's see if he's had any out of 100s that have sold. Out of 100 auto sold for $30, so pretty obtainable.
Oh, hold it for a little bit.
Yeah.
Start climbing.
So these are our hits from box number 1. Let's see. Can you see me here? I can't see. Let's go. Okay. We got Adam Crampton auto out of 100. Atomic auto. We got an out of 25 Yasser Mercedes, and it's a 1 out of 25. So
that's a sick fucking card.
Yeah, it's freaking cool. So, Bowman Invicta. If you're gonna get an Invicta, you might as well have an out of 25. Eduardo Julian Chrome, Spencer Jones Chrome, Blaze Jordan out of 150. Paper. We got a Kennedy Corona Lunar. We got a Kenny Gomez Lunar. So 2 Lunar back-to-back Houston Astros. We got a Osario Atomic, which is not numbered, but it's a hobby exclusive. We got a Gunnar Henderson Spotlight. We got a Dason out of 150, who's also Orioles. So Orioles hit big in this one. And then we got a Jackson Jobe out of 25, Bowman Scouts Top 100.
What's crazy? So first box I ever ripped a couple days ago. First pack I opened, I get the Mervis Atomic.
Dang, really?
Yeah, pretty cool.
That's not a cheap card.
I guess I got it stowed away there. His cards are going for so much, though. It's crazy.
I know, man. You were right. You were right about your boy.
Couldn't believe it though. He was like, gosh, I sent him that out of 5 that sold for like $5,000. He's like, someone spent $5,000 on one of my cards. Like, what? Why?
No pressure, bro.
Yeah, like, why?
And you were like, yeah, it was me. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I wish I would.
So don't screw up.
Oh yeah, don't. Hey, two hits in each of his first 2 games.
2
pair of
RBIs.
2 RBIs. Some tough draws too. Like Edward Cabrera game 1 is a tough matchup for a lefty, and today then bullpen game for the Marlins, bunch of lefty relievers.
Second box in. Here we go. Let me actually just move off stuff around. How you feeling?
Look at the couple of the pickups.
What'd you say? Oh, sick. That's nice, man. You gonna send that to me? We can get that graded?
Yes. So Ellie made me go through my room, just clean shit up.
Ellie's a saint, man.
Oh, she is. She helped me find everything, and she's like, "You probably have so many cards you don't even know about." I'm like, "No, I know everything." There were so many autos I didn't even know I had. There was a Curtis Mead in there I forgot I pulled. But also I bought this the other day too.
Yo, Jackson Merrill, man. I'm excited about him.
Yeah, I'm very, very, very excited. Oh, also I've been bad lately. Hold on.
Dang, dude, you've been going hard.
Yep.
You just spending money on eBay like nobody's business.
Oh yeah, it's not been good.
I love Evan Carter though, man. Super excited.
Oh my God, he's gonna be special. He's gonna be special.
I didn't get in on him when he was when it was low, so now I'm gonna have to pay a premium.
It's already really gone up now.
Oh.
I'll have more names for you. Drew Gilbert, honestly. Drew Gilbert.
Yeah.
Gotta start buying Drew Gilbert.
All right.
The guy's really good.
There you go. You heard it here first, guys. Drew Gilbert. Ruiz paper first, Eduardo Julian chrome first, and a Jefferson Rojas. So 2 chrome Eduardo Julians. That's nice. Twin spot.
And Rojas, not bad.
Let me pull up the list so I can just call out people. Okay. All right. All right. So you were able to listen to your girlfriend and tell you to clean your room, so I'm proud of you.
And doing so found a lot of autographs.
So most people clean their room and find nothing. You clean your room and found a ton of money.
Yeah, I found some stuff for sure.
That's awesome.
It's crazy. So I've been listing all of it.
You're like, all right, I got you. I'll listen to you.
This is one I'm never gonna sell. Honestly, I think this is such a cool card.
Bo.
Say
Dude,
10.
That's sick.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on.
Wonder what the pop count on that is.
Yeah, I do wonder because it's kind of a hard card to grade.
Yeah, I mean the 10s are probably not very common. We got Carlos Jorge paper first, Austin Charles chrome first.
I like Jorge a lot.
You like Carlos Jorge?
Do. Lefty, second baseman, good juice.
Just more Reds prospects that are they're just loaded, bro.
They're doing something over there. The Reds farm system yesterday, I talked about it on the call up. Reds farm system 2 days ago had one of the best days I've ever seen from a system. Encarnacion Strand hit 3 home runs. Matt Plain hit for the cycle, and Noelvi Marte hit 2 home runs. Crazy.
Axel Sanchez and Wilbur Sanchez, back-to-back Sanchez chromes.
Dodgers chasing this product. Josue DePaula.
Yeah, man, DePaula. Talk about
Josue DePaula's. I'm surprised at how much hype he has because, I thought when we put him on the top 100 list, I felt like I think we're the only ones that have him on the top 100 list. But the Dodgers prospect hype. Normally, it's unfounded. It'll be remember Luis Rodriguez of the Dodgers? That was so stupid. I didn't get that at all. It was literally just because he's a Dodger with a baseball name and this picture, he looked like a baseball player. Yeah. But he wasn't that good. This is different. Josue DePaula is a special talent. That guy hits.
That's awesome. Yeah, we pulled a nice auto for him for last one of a couple breaks ago for Colby. We got a Casas,
which is crazy.
Casas Bowman Spotlight, and then a paper Brandon Crawford. That's what you want.
Ew.
A shortstop that doesn't hit dingers.
He's 80.
But it's paper, so we sleeve it. And you're going to get it. Hope T's okay. Anybody asked about T in the
respond.
chat?
He might not be here anymore. We don't know.
SOS. Somebody find T. Mick Abel. There's we got a Mick Abel question earlier. Vaquero. Lionel James, and then a paper first of Joshua Baez.
And he can swing it a little bit.
Guess that's a little better. We got a Ronnie Simon again, and then a Juan Almos. I know this says that it's Ronnie Simon's Bowman first, but I really feel like he's had cards before. I don't know why.
Been around for a long time. But yeah, you'd think he would have had a card by now. He's been traded multiple times.
Where was he when
Traded
he started?
straight. Started with the Diamondbacks. He was traded for Jordan Luplow.
Okay.
Which is funny. Maybe he had a possible that he could have had an AFL insert, but not an actual card.
Yeah.
Maybe he had that. Maybe an Arizona Fall League insert. I don't know.
Ruben Santana first, and a Jet Williams second year chrome. You like Jet?
Yeah, I think there's a little too much smoke there though. Like he's getting a lot of hype.
Yeah.
I watched a couple games where he really struggled defensively at short, point where they moved him to second. But the bat's there. Like he can hit, man. Like his bat to ball skills are impressive. But I've seen him on top 100 lists. I think that's a little much.
Brian Bello, you love this guy.
But he can throw, man.
What? I know you're not into comps, but I'm gonna ask you anyway. This comp that they've been throwing around of Pedro Martinez, is that real?
They say that about it's so annoying. They say that about every single like a short Latin pitcher who, is like athletic. They said the same thing about Sixto. They're saying it about Bello. If you're a shorter Latin pitcher with a good changeup, they call you Pedro Light or whatever. I can see why. But, I don't know about that.
All right. But he's good.
Good.
The guy can throw, but just maybe not Pedro Martinez.
That's the best. I think one of the best pitchers of all time.
I mean, yeah, that's asking a whole lot. Like that. You sent something the other day in our chat. It was like the guy was comped to Nolan Ryan.
Oh, Tyler Kolek, bro. Ugh. Yeah, that guy never pitched above low A.
What a dangerous comp. Drew Jones paper.
I don't like that.
Dylan O'Reilly. And then
there's times where I like comps, like when it's uncanny, I like comps. Yeah. But
I like comps when they bring out somebody who's like not a superstar. Like if you're gonna comp somebody to Mike Trout, okay, he better be like he better be godlike.
No, it's just dumb. Like yeah, I think it's crazy to do that.
But like if you comp somebody to like I don't know, like Miguel Rojas or something like that.
Oh no,
like,
I know.
Okay.
It helps provide context 100%. And I'll do that with like some of the write-ups on guys. Like, yeah, sometimes it's just.
Yanier Fernandez.
I haven't seen one DePaula.
I know. Almonte paper, Corona chrome, and then a Montesino chrome.
Said Spencer Jones comp is Aaron Judge.
Really?
I don't know. It's just like it's there is no comp.
Well, the really, comp, like, body wise, I mean, you can see it.
Yeah, I mean, like
swing wise, the path looks like Ohtani.
His swing looks like Ohtani. The reason why I love Jones is like his ceiling is you can be ridiculous about his ceiling and it's okay.
Yeah.
Any guy with that profile is high risk, but like, can't scoff at any kind of crazy lofty, ceiling on a guy like that.
Juan Brito and Ryan Clifford. Any of these guys?
What did Peter get? Juan Brito?
Juan Brito. Yeah. Give Peter something to look forward to here. Or just take him down.
Brito was traded, I'm pretty sure. I think he was the guy that was traded for Nolan Jones.
Oh, okay.
I think he's a Guardians guy now. Brito is actually good.
There you go, Pete.
No, Brito can actually swing it a little bit. I think he's a good player. So that's not a bad pull. Putting up good numbers in high A. He's a pretty good ball player.
So I got a gun to you right now, okay? You got to buy a out of 5 of Jordan Lawler, Marcelo Meyer, or Gunnar Henderson. Who you buying?
Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar, even with the slow start, I think Gunner's such a good hitter, and the ceiling there I think is just higher offensively.
That's crazy.
Go Gunner, but also Juan Brito last year, OA 286, 407, 470 with 11 home runs, 17 stolen bases so far this year. 84, 393, 432. And strikeouts in high A. This guy can play. It's actually a very underrated chase, I think, in this.
We got a Peyton Graham chrome here. Those are nice numbers, man.
I think it's a super underrated chase.
Underrated
90%
chases
zone
are
contact.
That's honestly what I'm about. I'm about underrated chases. I mean, it did us well when we chased Indy. So, Ivan Herrera, Seager, Crawford, Gabriel Moreno, rookie, Abidas de la Cruz, paper first, Tamar Johnson. Is he just all athleticism and like no skill? Yeah.
Honestly, it's just insane swing, but I almost wish there was more athleticism.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, like it's a really insane swing, but like he's limited to second. We'll see how much power is there. There's just so much pressure on the bat, but the freakish, like twitch, but the kind of bat speed he can generate, it's pretty crazy.
That's insane. Freakish is not a word you use lightly. Holy crap,
no,
dude! Look at this name.
That's
Mario Shindrick Martinez. Wow. Mario Shindrick. What a name. And then Hector Rodriguez chrome first. You know anything about Mario Shindrick?
Not one thing.
Other than he has the longest name I've ever seen.
It's for the Rangers. Who else is in this?
Figueroa. I think there is some Maribel in here. But
First though,
I don't know, man. Honestly, I haven't really paid attention to the Rangers checklist, which is kind of wild for me. I've been focusing so much on Spencer Jones and all like the good guys that are in this product. Maybe I'll do my next TikTok on the Rangers. Oh, looks like we got a Lunar. So we got Randy De Jesus and Yanier Fernandez Lunar here. You know anything about Yanier Fernandez?
Let me see if I have any notes on him. Put up their system. I need to just jog my memory.
Dude, don't worry about that. This guy's on a tear. Speaking of Rangers.
Fernandez off to a good start. Yeah. No, I do remember this guy. Over power, but power's starting to come along a little bit. That's actually a very underrated. That might be part of the reason why he's this spot. Dodger spot's expensive too. Is secondary guys like Fernandez are honestly pretty good.
Braylon Bishop and Luis Garcia. I mean, so many people are buying. What's his name? The guy that we talked about, Josue. So many people are
crazy
him,
to me,
which is crazy that he got so much hype so fast.
Man,
I mean, I don't think anybody else has them on their top 100 other than us, but there's definitely a lot of people hunting him in Bowman.
Saying that's wild to me. That he's not on other top 100 lists and extremely chased.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm actually looking at the data on Fernandez. I'm kind of in. This guy's pretty good.
On Yanier Fernandez?
Yeah, Yainer Fernandez.
Yainer. What a name. Usually I get to laugh at the way that T says these names, but now I'm on the other end of it.
It's not easy, but T's.
Which Naylor brother is your favorite? Oh, here we go. Oh, frick! I thought it was. I thought it was Spencer. We got Xavier Isaac.
Oh shit!
Chrome
How
prospect.
many?
It's just a prospect auto, just a chrome.
Good auto.
Yeah, that's a nice auto. So we got the Tampa Bay Rays coming home with one. We got Brennan Maloney, going home with a redemption auto. I thought it was going to be a Spencer, but Spencer and Isaac are the only 2 redemptions in this product, and so I was like, oh my gosh, is this it?
My God, if we pulled a Spencer Jones, I would have told you to cut the stream and I'll buy it off.
Turn it off.
Turn it off. I'll buy it.
That's awesome though.
So Xavier Isaac, man, that's a great pull. Look, I don't know how long it's gonna take for him to like, fully blossom. But first round pick by the Rays. When the Rays go for a first baseman, high school guy that's 6'4", 240, and they take that guy in the first round, you gotta pay attention to something. Like they see something.
And it was crazy because like no one else really had him up there, if I remember correctly.
And he's already hit a home run this year, 112 miles an hour as a 19.
Sheesh.
So no, this guy's got big power upside. That's a fun pull. I think he's gonna start to get going here. He's hit safely in his last 3 games, including that 112 mile an hour home run. Like there's some steam there.
That's awesome, man. We got another Lunar of Randy De Jesus. So pulling a redemption is kind of cool. It depends on who you are. Like for me, I'm just like, oh god, like I gotta wait forever and a half for this to come in. But
I kind of like it because like I feel like those cards usually come in better.
Yeah, well, they definitely, they're not thrown around in boxes and put through.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be in my head, but I feel like they come in better.
Your Kellenic redemption just went off to the grader, so we'll see.
Oh, dude, that thing has been an absolute roller coaster. Because I wanted to sell it when I pulled it, and when I pulled it, he was still hyped up. So it was like because this was like 2 years ago now almost. It was his Topps Chrome, so maybe a year and change. But when I pulled it, he was hyped up. I'm like, I need to sell that, but maybe I want to get it graded, whatever. I don't know, but I had to get the redemption in, so added it in. By the time I got it in,
2 weeks, right?
No, it took a while. It took a couple months. So it took forever. I'm like, shit. So I'm waiting for it to come. And as I'm waiting for it to come, he's sucking. So I'm like, oh, gosh. By the time it gets to me, it's tanked in value. It's only like a couple $100. And I'm like, yeah. So I just wait on it. And then he got so bad that it was just sitting in my drawer. I'm like, I'm not going to sell it now.
Yeah.
So I've just been waiting. It was almost worthless to me. I was ready to use it in a giveaway. He starts off doing what he's doing this year, and I send you the cards for PSA. I'm like, shit, I'm going to send in this Kellenic, too.
Might as well put Kellenic in there.
The way he's hitting it, if I get that back as a 10, that's going straight on eBay.
Absolutely. Yeah, I remember when you got that, you're like, I think I'm going to sell it ASAP.
I wanted to. I scratched the redemption like an idiot, and then I was like, all right, I'll just wait for it to come, and it took months. And I'm just watching him strike out every time while I'm waiting for my card to come, and I'm just watching the value tank. It was miserable.
So we got some color chromes here. We got a first of Wilbur Sanchez out of 299, a little speckle. It's nice. And then I saved both of these colors. We got Abadis de la Cruz, and we got a Luis Angel Acuna Atomic. So that's a hobby exclusive. All right, so the hits of this box, not as many, but definitely some cooler hits. We got a Luis Angel Atomic. We got a Wilbur Sanchez out of 299. We got a Spencer Jones Chrome again. I need to sleeve. These are going for about $8 to $10, sometimes up to 15. Xavier Isaac, a guy that no one ever heard of, and then the Rays pulled him in the first round, so you knew he was going to be juice. So then he's got a redemption out there. What did you say? Yenier Fernandez, Rondy De Jesus. We got Joshua Baez. We got a Casa Spotlight, and of course the best card of the night. We got a Brandon Crawford paper out of 250 and an Eduardo Julian Chrome.
I think Brandon Crawford's son wants that.
Maybe. All right, let's get to the last box of the night. Gotta move these cards over.
I think there was only 2 boxes.
I couldn't believe how few cards you got in the last break.
I got hosed.
You had like 5 cards.
5 Cade Cavalli papers.
Oh man! When I see that text, like, you sure you want me to send these?
Literally no. Like literally no. I don't want them.
I ended up having some stuff from your last Bowman Sapphire break, and so I ended up sending them to you. So, but it just made me laugh.
Literally don't want it.
Hopefully, somebody who got the Nationals tonight got, a bunch of other teams. Let's see who got the Nationals. Oh, Aaron Miller. Yeah, he got plenty of other teams. He'll be fine.
One more auto.
One more. Spencer Jones redemption. Here we come.
Yes.
Wouldn't that be sweet if we pulled both redemptions?
Love that.
All right, here we go. Matt Wallner. Jason Dominguez getting some hype back. Matt Mervis paper. Figueroa first. Arroyo.
Funny, dude.
Jackson
People
Churio.
bug
Boom.
about a game slow start for Jason Dominguez.
There we go. We got a Drew Jones Chrome. Going for about $8 to $15. Sometimes a little more.
All of the Drew Jones.
Yeah. People are going crazy over him, and I'm like, yo.
There would be no card I've ever sold faster than if I pulled a Drew Jones auto.
Really?
I'm going to sell these as a lot, I think. I've got these.
Just a bunch of papers and chromes.
Chromes, 2 papers. I'm just going to sell them.
Yeah, they'll sell.
Bucks. He's got to be the most overhyped in this set.
Well, I mean, it's the Khalil Watson effect of last year's Bowman paper. Because, Bowman 22 is Khalil Watson was the big chase, and he was, down in the Arizona fall, or he was way down. They couldn't have had him go further down, I think.
Well, yeah. Doing well, though. I think he's going to be all right.
That's good to hear.
About, up here.
Yeah, it's all about his head. Nelson Rada Chrome, and then a Jesus Baez Chrome.
Overrated prospect. Diego Cartaya is pretty overhyped.
Yeah.
Dodgers effect. He's a good player, though. I didn't say it like he's not a good player. We've got him well inside the top 100, but I see him as a top 20 prospect by some. I just don't see it. The glove isn't great.
Jacob Berry.
Yes, he's got power, but yeah, Jacob Berry is got to be the. If you have Jacob Berry on a top 100 list, you're off your ass.
Logan Wagner, we got a atomic here, so I'm going to set that to the side for later. I remember you were losing your mind when the Marlins drafted him.
I clipped that from the live stream. I went back and watched that. It was worse than I thought. Because Brooks Lee was on the board, Zach Neto was on the board, and it's one
you
thing.
You were feeling pretty confident.
I'd say it's 2020. So if it was one of those things where there we go, there's Collier.
First.
If they make a pick and it ages, but Khalil Watson, for example, I loved that pick, and his upside is so immense. You take that guy. Cool with that. If it doesn't age well, even Baudet, I was fine with that. It didn't age well. It is what it is. I hated every single thing about the Jacob Berry pick. So when you hate it in the moment and it goes as you fear.
As soon as little brother.
There we go. Yeah. Good chase in there too. That guy hits the ball hard.
Yeah. Got crazy exit velocities. So there's your answer to the Rangers question. Yeah, Jacob Berry, absolute question mark. Do not understand.
Brooks Lee there. You had Zach Neto. You had Kevin Parada, who's actually off to a slow start too. But
Evan Carter, Bowman Scouts top 100. Roman Anthony paper first. Haeyu Lee, he's signing his cards in Korean. It's pretty cool.
Sick.
Colby Thomas, Simon Wan, and then a Jorge Burgess. Yeah, supposedly there's only 2 Shohei autos that are in his Japanese signature. I don't believe that because
the kanji signature, is that what they call it, right?
Yeah. It's pretty cool though. I saw one at the National one time.
Dang. On Griffin Kona, and I called it today.
He hit a dinger.
Let's go.
When's he getting called up?
He needs to hit the ball better.
Yeah.
Hopefully this year.
I got some autos of his that I'm ready to sell. Carlos Jorge.
Hey, let's go. I like the Reds in here.
And Roman Anthony. How did the Reds turn around their system so fast? Is it just because they were so bad, or they just have made really good moves? Have they made any different hires?
Trades they did really well on. You know, you look at what they did in that. You have an Ellie De La Cruz pan out, which is, you know, out of this world, off a $60K investment, and then you have a trade of Tyler Malley. You get Christian Encarnacion Strand. You get at the time Steve Hadger as well. You get Spencer Steer in that too. Like that's a haul. And yeah, of course Luis Castillo. They get Noel V. Marte, and they get stop Chitter and Arroyo, and a
did Ashcraft come from their draft, or did he get traded in?
Drafted Ashcraft. Then they traded Sonny Gray for Chase Petty, who I like a lot. So I think they did really well on trades, and then they drafted pretty well. They drafted well with Andrew Abbott. They drafted well with, I love the Cam Collier pick. I think it's mostly been just good trades and decent drafting.
That's good. I mean, it's a baseball city that's just rich in history, you know, and so it's like, it's for them to be good is. The crazy thing is, like, okay, we just did that thing on Davison De Los Santos. $200,000 signing bonus. Ellie De La Cruz is $60K. I mean, what was Indy like? $10K or something like that?
10K.
Oh
10K.
my gosh, that
crazy. Some of these guys, you don't know how they're going to develop. It's such a crapshoot. For worse,
it just seems like
Victor Mesa, $5 million.
We got Joe Stewart as our autograph.
Hurts.
Little Angels, short or outfielder. Looks like he's fielding infield.
Not a pitcher. It looked like a pitcher.
No, he's an outfielder. Let's see. Drafted round 9, 268th pick. So not a pitcher, but not what you want. But we do have a blue chrome insert coming soon. And it looks like we got a Christian Serta and Kyle Harrison paper first as well. Auto snuck up on me there. Tell me he's got something projectable in his game. To have a ninth round autograph, Joe Stewart. Yo Angel Aponte, chrome first.
Right. He's not very good. I don't know why he has an auto in this. He must have a good agent.
Yeah. That's kind of what I've learned is like, it's all about agent. And of course they put guys in products that are going to be, you know, that aren't as good, you know, that a way that they can kind of mitigate the hits and things like that. But still, it's like, come on. Who decides this? Taj Bradley. Alex Ramirez, Colton Cowser, Kumar Rocker. Looks like we got another Lunar chrome first, so I'm going to sit that here. We got 3 color chromes coming. Jose Ramirez. Did you see his like the blunder of a defensive play today where Jose Ramirez got to third?
I saw that. No,
this is crazy. Oh, we got Ellie De La Cruz, Bowman Spotlight.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Lit.
Cam, paper first. We got a Friars, paper first. Jason Churio. We got a Pedro Ramirez, chrome first, and a Max Muncy, chrome second year. We tweeted about it at the JB account did. It was just like,
oh yeah.
I've been comedy.
Dude, today was honestly one of the more unplugged days I had in a little while.
Hey man, you gotta unplug every once in a while.
It was nice. That was good. I had some friends in town, just like got some beers and watched the Heat game and honestly, like, did not have that my finger on the pulse of the baseball world that much today.
Got Juan Chacon and Lisandro Rodriguez. I will say, after looking at these cards, man, the print lines are horrendous compared to the jumbos that we pulled.
Really?
Yeah. Like almost every
It's a
chrome
coincidence?
I don't know. Maybe it's just... Surely it's not like they're not quality controlling and putting them in the bigger boxes, but I don't know.
Oh, but yeah, I guess there's no way that could actually be a thing.
But yeah, whatever, these 3 boxes have just been bad with print lines. JJ Bleday, Carlos Colmenares. You like him? He was a chase a couple products ago.
He's still got a bunch of intrigue, but you know, I think the hype was a little bit too much on him out of the gate.
Yeah, I mean, that's what happens in those Bowman Chromes that come out mid-year with all those international signings. There's just like, they put guys in there like, I mean, we just talked about the international signing bonus pool where it's just like guys that are, you know, stars in the major leagues are getting 10 grand to play baseball, and then you've got guys getting 5 million and never see the field. Just ridiculous. And then we're trying to make Bowman cards for them to be investable. Definitely one of the more risky products. Luis Rodriguez Chrome first, and then we got a Joshua Baez 3rd-year Chrome. So the Heat won today, huh?
Winning that, I think we're winning in 5.
Atta babe.
I think we're winning in 5.
Jimmy Buckets play today.
Only difference. That's all they need.
There's some Davison. Jace Avina, and then Josue De La Pala, or De Paula.
There we go.
Yeah, it's the first Chrome we've got of his. He is a tier 1 prospect for us at justbaseball.com in terms of the Bowman 23 listing. Written by yours truly, Aram Layton.
Yes, sir.
Corbin Carroll rookie card. Is he going to win Rookie of the Year?
Yeah, I think he runs away with it.
You sure?
Yeah, I really think he does. I like Outman. I know he's you know, off to the great start, but what Corbin's doing, I think, is like going to be sustainably fantastic the entire year.
Yeah, I mean, the stuff that he has, you just can't teach.
He puts bat on ball. He hits for power. He's fast. He's a great defender. It's just gonna be so hard to beat that.
Yeah. Yeah, the Diamondbacks have an absolute stud there. Which is crazy because a couple years ago I was way more excited about Alek Thomas. So
Messed his shoulder up. Missed the whole year.
we got a Montesino Lunar. Is he a nobody?
Montesino? I don't know.
Daniel Montesino. Padres. Hunter Green, D.L. Hall, Shohei Ohtani, Pete Alonso. We got a Jackson Merrill top 100 insert, Solano paper first, Drew Jones paper first, Pedro Ramirez paper first, and only 1 Chrome in this pack, which is weird. All right. Got Bryce Harper, O'Neal Cruz, Josh Young rookie card, C.J. Abrams. Oh, sheesh. I've been putting these in the wrong pile. Josh Young rookie card. Christian Hernandez, Lugo, Rada, paper first, Acuna. We got another 1 Chromer. It's weird. 2 packs in a row of 1 Chromer, and they're just 30.
Send that in?
Yeah. You got
Question
us,
on Weimer.
You got us 1 Chrome less than we wanted.
You owe us. I think Weimer looks good overall. Like, saying the power's not there. A little time. Like, he's a very unique hitter. There's a lot of moving parts and everything. He's just putting the ball on the ground a little bit more, but he's so fast. I think people are seeing, how much more of an impact, like you said, he can make defensively. I think it's encouraging that he's not striking out a ton. He's walking a decent amount. I think the power will come as he gets more comfortable. But I think you have to be pretty happy with what you got from Weimer so far. I know the offense isn't totally there, but it's a positive right now, which is, I think, very good.
Talk about comps we talked about earlier. I've heard a lot of Hunter Pence to him. Is it just because
the
of
only
his
thing
swing
that's only thing that him and Hunter Pence have in common is their frantic way of playing baseball. Like Pence, better bat to ball guy, same level of defender, and Weimer's got the power. Like it's plus power. It's just how much is he gonna hit. But I do think that there's there's definitely some commonalities with Hunter Pence there. Ooh, a little Muncie refractor.
A little Muncie lunar. We're moving on to our little paper.
Weimer's a great dude too. He's been on the podcast multiple times.
Jefferson
just
Rojas,
an awesome guy.
Atomic Jefferson Rojas, Cubs prospect, and then we got an out of 150. Looks like a Ray wave here. Franmy De Leon, just away. This was the 50 round or the ranked 50th in international signing. All right, guys. Well, let me run through all the hits here in a second. While I'm getting that set up, talk about Junior Caminero.
Yeah, I can do that.
He's a tier 1 for us, right?
He's a tier 1. So the thing with getting text from the girlfriend after being MIA for an hour. Obviously, I'm not texting while I'm on the stream.
Don't text the stream; it's dangerous.
It's very dangerous. I think so. Junior's going to get a lot of hype now, right? Like that's very clear when you have a Rays prospect who had a great year last year. A lot of the prospects out there are really hyping him up, and he's a very good player. He's the top 100 prospects for us. And when you hit 8 home runs through 21 games, it's pretty exciting. Moving parts to his swing, and he's an aggressive hitter. I'm a little to see how that's going to look in Double-A, when he gets more challenged. But to be 19 years old and doing what he's doing in High A, he hits the ball so hard. He's athletic enough to stick at third, so I think you're going to get that true hot corner power profile. There is I tread a little lightly. I wouldn't just empty the clip on Junior Caminero cards because there's a world where he struggles with swing and miss at the next level. It's very possible, but I'm very clear as the power is out of this world. His game power is already out of this world. He's foul pole to foul pole, can hit the ball out pretty much anywhere. And he's already hitting the ball 113 miles an hour, which is just insane. He's already hit 5, I believe, maybe 6. Or above. I mean, this dude's got crazy power. As a 19-year-old, it's pretty insane. So there's a lot to dream on there.
That's awesome, man. Great context here from Aram Layton. Thanks for being here tonight. We're gonna show the hits we got tonight. We got a Caminero.
He's here. Well, nice of you to join us, T.
Yeah, T. Thanks, bro. We got a out of 150 Franmy De Leon. Atomic, we got a Lunar Max Muncy. We got a out of 499 Paper Khalil Watson. We got a Montesino Lunar first. A Josue De La Pala Chrome. We got an Indy Bowman Spotlight. Joe Stewart is one of our autos tonight. He's an outfielder in the A's system. Not very good. We got a I don't know how that got in there. We got Osuna first. Collier first, Drew Jones Chrome first, Baez paper out of 250, Randy De Jesus Lunar, Yanier Fernandez Lunar. We got an Isaac Redemption auto, which is our second auto of the night. Spencer Jones
Isaac, that's a dope pull.
Definitely the best pull of the night, probably. Wilbur Sanchez out of 299. Luis Acuna Atomic. We got an out of 25 Bowman insert of Jackson Jobe.
Retiring off of that one.
Aram is retiring and quitting just baseball. Deson out of 150 Ray Wave. We've got a Gunnar Henderson Spotlight also going to the Orioles. Osario Atomic. We got a Kenny Gomez Lunar. Corona Loomer. We got Eduardo Julian first. Blaze Jordan out of 150 paper. Spencer Jones again Chrome. Brandon Crawford purple. Eduardo Julian Chrome. We got and then an Adam Crampton out of 100. And then one of the coolest pulls of the night was this Yatzer Mercedes 1 out of 25.
He's a good player. He's a good player too.
Not really a whole lot of comps on that, so remains to be seen. And then a Tristan Casas out of 25. So 2 oranges. Orioles had an incredible break slot tonight. So going with Baltimore down to Jake F with his first break with us. Congratulations. And we got a redemption auto of Xavier Isaac. So pretty sweet night. Thanks, Aram, for coming out. T, we missed you tonight, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing all right and doing.
Glad you're alive, T.
Yeah, glad you're alive. We weren't sure. So anyway, guys, thanks for coming. We'll see you on the next break.